Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. A moment here to see the numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. DeSumo is out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Karis LeVert is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. Duren with a rebound. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on White. Here's Cunningham. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham, dropping in the jumper.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. And one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it. But they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. White looking it over. And the layup is good.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And here's LeVert. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Cunningham outside. Duren with a screen on Giddey. Here's Cunningham. Duren. Smith with the rebound.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Here's Giddey. It's tipped.
Great denial. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
Now here's Cunningham. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Cunningham against Giddey. Smith with a screen on Cunningham. Giddey passes to Vucevic. He goes up again. And they get it back. Vucevic, a screen on LeVert. White for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Cunningham. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Harris passes to Cunningham. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Brent, he might be a year or 2 away, but it's all starting to come together for Cade Cunningham.
Well, B.A., the playmaking is certainly there. His vision on the floor, knowing where his teammates are. He's picking and choosing his spots a little bit better offensively to try to dominate 6 or 8 minute sections of the game. So Cade Cunningham is continuing to grow.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Now here's Vucevic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Cunningham with the ball. 5 points in the game. Inside, Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Dosunmu on the wing, defended by Thompson. All alone. Dosunmu can't hit.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
LeVert outside. Back to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Giddey. Here's Cunningham. And he's going for the oop here. Here's White. Banked it in off the glass. White's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Down low. It's tipped. Vucevic with a steal. Harris has got room. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Dosunmu on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Inside. Here's Vucevic. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
For 3, here's Harris. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dosunmu outside. Smith outside. Pass to Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Unable to get that one. Good D by Duren.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside for LeVert. Puts up a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Knocked away. And stolen by Cunningham. Now here's Harris. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. There's a screen. To the inside. Ivy's checked in for Harris. And a change for the Bulls. Okoro is checked in for Dosunmu. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Giddey. And he banks in the layup.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thompson, a screen on Giddey. It's Cunningham with a drive. Here's Duren, and he converts the layup. Duren's got 6. Chicago trailing here. White on the wing. Ivy defends. White, the pass to Vucevic. And that's his 3rd bucket in 8 attempts.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The Pistons have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Cunningham against Giddey. And it's Cunningham missing. The Bulls have got 7 of 15 to find the net. It's White with a drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level. So he has an exciting future in front of him.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Good on both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Duren with a screen on White. Throws it up high. White with the steal. Lets a floater go. Okoro, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. And all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Chicago leading. Pass to Smith. Here's White. Ivy defends. White, the pass to Giddey. And here's White. 5 on the clock. Smith with a screen on Cunningham. White for 3. Thompson pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The steal. Now here's Okoro. He's checked by LeVert. Back to Okoro. Pass to White from downtown. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's LeVert. He's rebounded by Okoro. Second chance shot. And it's Thompson getting it to go. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. For Chicago, Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Smith, and it's Jones in for Giddey. Outside Jones, launches a 3. The Pistons clear it. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. First one falls for him. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones hits them both. And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
Chicago has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Got a piece of it.
About Stewart hustling over. He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done in their transition offense. In the third spot, the Pistons.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Jones against Ivy. Pass to Reed. Collins with the rebound. Dosunmu outside. The rebound by Detroit.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And for Chicago, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Okoro. Outside White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Reed. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Ivy. Now Stewart, started by Okoro. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Three-pointer. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist from Jones.
Okoro finding a way to just keep himself involved in what they're doing offensively.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Jones. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Collins finds White. Hits it from about 6 feet out. White's got 12.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. LeVert goes against White. Takes a three. They get it again. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Stewart. Here's Reed. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Reed. He's closely guarded. Ivy outside. The three ball. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Okoro outside. From outside, off the mark. Kobe White, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the Bulls. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Patrick Williams out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. Harris. And he stays with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
And it's tied up with that one.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Here's Williams. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
It seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little off, and they never really hit their stride.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Harris misses.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Williams from long range. Sinks it from distance. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Ivy outside. Harris left side. And stolen by Williams. Now Jones. Oh, Harris with the block.
Now, every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Jones against Ivy. Harris on the wing. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Back to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Collins with the rebound. Bulls leading by 7. Here's Okoro. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Pistons have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Ivy passes to Robinson. Ivy outside. Harris against Williams. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
This will be his third free throw of the game.
One shot.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Ivy outside. Harris outside. Back to Ivy. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Jones. To the middle. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Ivy. 5 points in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Trey Jones.
And it's so tough to contain Ivy's young athleticism. He goes right at the defense hard and gets the contact.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Ivy.
Well, the work ethic from Ivy is something that has gone unquestioned in his young career.
And Detroit making a change here. Sasser's checked in. Herter's checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for DeSumo. And both free throws good for Ivy.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. 4-point game. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got 6 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now here's Ivy. He's covered closely. Outside Robinson. Count it.
And Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
Chicago leading by 4. Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, but he's added to his game.
A little bit, B.A. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
Now here's Sasser. Still without a bucket. Ivy outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Ivy.
And for Ivy, it's really about playing with confidence. When he does, he can be very effective.
Duran, he's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Sasser. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Smith comes in for Terry. No good on the second free throw. Bulls leading by 3. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Herter can't hit. Ivy with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. A nice shot by Ivy.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
The Bulls have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Bulls making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. Second, Chicago.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Jones in the post. Ivy defends. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. That free throw no good. Okoro is checked in for Horton Tucker. Good on the second one. Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Duren against Vucevic. To the left wing. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Jones. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And here's Cunningham. On the wing, Ivy. Pass to Duren. Outside Robinson. Here's Cunningham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Trey Jones.
That's a slick move from Cade Cunningham, luring the defender in and getting himself fouled.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at, but he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Now here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Okoro outside. Pass to Smith. Vucevic in the post. Working on Duren. Vucevic's shot is off. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham on the wing. And stolen by Jones. Got a hand on it. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Ivy. And again, the Pistons missing. Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Vucevic. Jones feels it out. Picked by Vucevic. Right at the free throw line. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Ivy against Jones. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. LeVert comes in for Robinson. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Giddey comes in for Herter. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Tobias Harris checked in for Detroit. And a change for the Bulls. Desumu's checked in. And here's Cunningham outside. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. LeVert passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Duren, one of the league's most powerful players. He doesn't mess around close to the basket.
Here's Giddey in his last outing with 12 points. Pass to Vucevic. Right wing. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 5. They host the Hawks after this one. Here's Duren. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And it's Desumu with the rebound. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one falls for Vucevic.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Chicago leading by 6. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level.
Rolling with purpose off the pick. Vooch, impressive basketball IQ, is really featured in screen and rolls.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Cunningham passes to Duren. Now here's Thompson. Cunningham outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Tobias Harris.
And the last couple of months, the rebounding totals have taken a bit of a dive for him. Let's see if he can refocus and put more effort on the glass.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
The number 1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft. Cunningham is a tall PG with an incredible skill set.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
Giddey passes to White. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. LeVert, that's good.
Well, not known for his passing, but Harris is pretty prudent there with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers from him.
Chicago leading by 4. And Brent, two of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
Oh, these guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Pistons trail by 7. LeVert, a screen on Giddey. Harris outside. Here's Duren. Over Vucevic. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Giddey. 6 to shoot. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Bulls leading by 5. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Bulls, they're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around. And check it out, the Pistons, 3 spots down. Vucevic, the pass to Dosunmu. The 3, Smith. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Giddey finds Vucevic. Shoots over Duren. The Bulls with another miss. Pistons trail by 5. Harris with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Harris passes to Duren. Stolen by Giddey.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Well, he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 of 5. Chicago leading by 6. Giddey passes to Smith. And here is Vucevic, covered by Duren. White for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. 5th, Detroit.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end, hustling hard to convert every time.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 9-point game. Harris passes to LeVert. Shoots over White. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Harris. LeVert's got 9.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. White against LeVert. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Clock at 4. Detroit with a rebound. LeVert outside. Doesn't go that time. Vucevic with some nice D. Bulls leading by 7. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dosunmu outside. It's Giddey on the wing. And it's Harris with the rebound. Now here's Duren. And here's LeVert for 3. And so it's Chicago closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. For the East, Paolo Banchero.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just flatten out the competition, outworking anyone who tries to challenge him. This is what I like to see.
There's really not much more you can ask for from your big man.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Pistons.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Aim for the middle one. At least that's what I've been told. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Detroit with the ball. They trail by 7. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cunningham is out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
White with it. Pass to Smith. Dosunmu outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic, and it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's LeVert. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Giddey. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Giddey's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's a confident shot from the young guard, Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive.
LeVert passes to Thompson. Now here's Harris. Covered by Smith. Harris misses.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
White against Harris. White to pass to Smith. Back to White. Dosunmu outside. Vucevic, a screen on LeVert. Dosunmu goes in. From deep, Giddey. The Pistons clear it. Duran's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Vucevic, a screen on LeVert. Here's White. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Pistons trail by 6. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Duran up top, covered by Vucevic. Inside, White with a steal. Dosunmu for 3. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Smith against Harris. Outside White. The 3 is up. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Harris on the wing. Up and over Smith. Back to Cunningham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Bulls leading by 7. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Giddey. Back to White. Six on the shot clock. Vucevic, a screen on LeVert. Fires it. White can't hit.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Now here's Harris. Give him 8 points now.
But early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Chicago is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And stolen by Cunningham. LeVert up top. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
Here's Cunningham. Chicago leading. Harris against White. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Detroit has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. The teardrop. Ooh, light touch from Cunningham.
Pretty nice release from Cade Cunningham that time. Soft touch and arc on that ball.
Well, Chicago's shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Smith outside. White against LeVert. Picked by Smith. Pass to Vucevic. To end the drought. LeVert with a rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the top glass cleaners over the past 10 games. Jalen Duren, number 1.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Chicago trailing here. White, the pass to Smith. Back to White. Vucevic, a screen on LeVert. Here's White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from White. So both teams making some changes here. He does not get the second one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The shot by LeVert, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Ivy. 10 points for him. Harris finds Ivy. Oh, there's the alley! Harris misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Ivy passes to LeVert. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. White's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ivy passes to LeVert. Looking to get it going. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jalen Smith.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Reed's checked in for Detroit. Okoro is checked in for Chicago. And so he makes both from the line.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Now here's Okoro. White on the wing. LeVert with a rebound. LeVert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Detroit. They're on a 13-5 run. Drives to the hoop. And that one, good. LeVert's got 13.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Collins with a screen on Ivy. Ivy against Jones. Pass to Collins. Okoro on the wing. 4 on the clock. Jones from outside. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ivy goes in. Second chance effort. And here's Duran. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside White. Pass to Collins. And again, Chicago, no good. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Ivy passes to LeVert. Reed with it. Collins defending. Ivy with the ball. Picked by Reed. Lets it go from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones with the ball. He's against Reed. Jones, the pass to White. Here's Smith for 3. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Ivy against Jones. A nice shot by Ivy.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Here's White. 27 points for him. A minute 58 left to play in the third quarter. Deflected! Now Duren, down low. Here's Reed. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Pistons lead by 2. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Detroit?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Pistons, Robinson comes in for Duren, and Sasser subbed in for LeVert. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Herder comes in for White. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Ivy outside. Fires the three. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
The Bulls trail by 3. Here's Jones. 11 points in the game. Williams a screen on Ivy. Here's Herder. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Herder getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Herder against Ivy. Left side Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. To the middle. Herder passes to Jones. The shot's good. Jones has got 13. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Detroit has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Sasser outside. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. And now the Bulls in transition. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist from Jones.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Chicago. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Williams, Kevin Herder out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Collins in at the center position. Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. Herder from long range. And Reed pulls it down. Detroit shooting about 41%. Pass to Sasser. Up top, Reed. To the paint. Here's Ivy. No good. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. Williams with it, and Sasser picks him up defensively. Williams passes to Jones. Pass to Herder. Down low. Here's Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Reed.
Collins, a great high-energy player, and that's something coaches really appreciate, that players are going to come in and give them that kind of effort on a nightly basis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. And he sinks the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
The Pistons trailing. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Reed passes to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Hey, yo, right here.
Collins passes to Okoro. Back to Collins. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Bulls lead by 4.
The more Collins looks to shoot it from deep, the better he'll become. He's putting in the work.
Ivy passes to Reed. Pass to Robinson. And is blocked by Collins. Chicago leading by 4. Herder finds Collins. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Tuesday, they head back home to host the Miami Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against the Pistons, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Reed. Back to Sasser. Stolen by Jones. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And he lays it in on the break.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Pistons trail by 8. Ivy outside. Will it go? Some solid defense from Williams.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Hoop poked away. Sasser outside. Some solid defense from Williams. Bulls leading by 8. Herder passes to Jones. Back to Herder. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's off on the first. Cunningham's checked in for Sasser. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. And here's Jones. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Okoro on the wing. Releases from 15. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Ivy. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Herter. Now Collins takes the 3, knocks down the long J. And the Bulls lead by 8.
More and more confidence being shown right now as Zach Collins sinks that shot.
The Pistons have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Cunningham on the wing. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And rejected. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. Chicago making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Collins. White comes in for Okoro. And it's Josh Giddey in for Herter. Pistons trail by 6. Now here's Cunningham. Outside for LeVert. Back to Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Jones finds Vucevic. Giddey against Ivy. Up top, White. All sorts of time. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. White's got 12 points here in the second half.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Cunningham. Here's Thompson. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Gotta love how hard Thompson works on the glass. He's just not giving up on those plays.
To the wing, right side. Giddey with it. Now Thompson defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
And Detroit making a change here. Harris is checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Desumu's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Now here's Cunningham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Push on the net, push on the net.
That free throw good from Cunningham. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Chicago leading by 5. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's LeVert. Harris outside. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
White against LeVert. Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5.
Outstanding effort by Vucevic there. I mean, it's great to see him make a defensive impact.
Here's Dosunmu. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Dosunmu's got 4 points in the quarter. Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Harris. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from White. That one's no good. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, already a pretty talented rebounder. Duren only wants to improve upon this standout aspect of his game.
And Duren no good on that one. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 10-point game. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Down low, Cunningham.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
And here are the Bulls now. Outside White. Back to Giddey. Giddey with a screen on Duren. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Smith with a screen on Thompson. And it's Giddey missing. Pistons trail by 8. Cunningham with the ball. Thompson, a screen on Giddey. Out to Harris. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now Giddey. Outside White. Back to Smith. Dosunmu outside. They got the rebound. Vucevic's shot is off. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Pass to Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Giddey. Cunningham. And it's Chicago with a board. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And now the Pistons in transition. And here's Harris outside. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Giddey. Cunningham against Giddey. Pass to LeVert. Harris on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Now here's White. 6 to shoot. Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. The Bulls need to get off a shot. A nice shot by Smith.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. A minute 50 left in the 4th. Cunningham against Giddey. He gets going. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Here's Giddey. White, the pass to Dosunmu. To the wing on the left. Vucevic against Duran. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 7 rebounds in the game. Giddey against Cunningham. LeVert up top. From 15 feet away. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Such a talented offensive player. LeVert is a great option late.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Duran. The Bulls with another miss.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Duran with a screen on Giddey. And here's Cunningham outside. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. Chicago with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Cunningham.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith with the rebound. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Now here's Giddey. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
Knocks it down from distance. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Detroit calls timeout. There's 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up by 9. White hits them both.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thank you so much. Vooch, it's got to feel great to just get a win. How important was this one?
That was very important for us. We had quite a bit of a rough stretch lately, a lot of losing, and it's not easy to deal with it, but tonight we came out, we got it done, and that's all that matters. Sometimes you need a game like this to kind of get going. It was a big win for us. We needed to add one more to the winning column, so big for us. I think it helps with our confidence, so that was good for everybody.
It's great to know if you keep your head down, it'll pay off. Thanks so much, Vooch.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Kobe White.